It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Walker on 1st down. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Gets this to Fant. Has room into the secondary. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Hey, let go.
Working inside the red zone. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And he's going to be touchdown right at the line, so no gain on the play. QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Miller on the return. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a Conda. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Conda gets it going right. Into the secondary past the 40. And he has this all the way down to the 29-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light, well, on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Running once more with a Conda. And he tried to power it forward, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 1st and 10. They go play action on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air now on 1st and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket.
And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Abanikanda. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Here's Lance now. Caught by Miller. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. They give to him, and he loses the football. It's out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, boy, they were very lucky to get a chance to tackle him there. Even luckier that they forced that fumble on what was an incredible run.
Quarterbacks do a lot of ball security drills in the pocket, spend a lot of practice time, but not out in the open field. Well, not until next week when that QB is going to get a little lesson on the practice field.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Oh, he got some air under this one. Deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. From the 41. Finds him over the middle. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
19 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Jason Myers out there now to try a field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. This will be from 52 yards.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Ready.
Stafford now on 1st down. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Puka Nacua the target on that throw. So 2nd down coming up.
Set. Check right.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. He gets a couple, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority and the majority have got to do some damage.
Set, ready.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
They've got first down from the 31.
5-60. Let's go now.
Back now, pressure on its way. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Ready, ready. Set.
Throw on third down. His pass caught by Nakua. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He gets this one to Nakua. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Ready.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a gain of 4. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Come on, set. Cut, cut.
That's brought in by Miller. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Here we go, set, cut.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Abanikanda now up the middle. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Couldn't manage even a yard on that run, so now it's fourth down. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. This one from an even 40 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And the gap closes to 14 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now an inside give to Walker, who swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That tackle made by Kobe Turner. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Go. Come on. Set.
Running with Walker again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's going to fall incomplete. Either way, he was breaking it up. Couldn't hang on to the pick, so hits the ground, brings up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Rams will take possession. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Wide open. Set. Hut. Set.
Throwing his lands. This complete to Colt. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
2nd and 4. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. And that is a touchdown. The Rams shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
They'll come out throwing. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They go play action here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he'll be brought down after a short carry that crosses the 45. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Track 60. Let's go.
They'll throw it. They did it! He made the interception! Jonathan Jones makes the play. And the Rams have some new life in the 4th.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or two out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Ready. Drill 52. Black block. Ready.
A give up the gut to Abanikanda. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
We've got a screen to the running back. It's a gain of 22. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
That finds Miller complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Ready.
Going with Abanikanda on the ground. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And he's across for the touchdown, and that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give up the gut to Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Smith and Jigba there to grab it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
At the Rams' 31-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He's on the move. It's caught Metcalf. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump in front late. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Seahawks will line up for the two-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Rams have some new life in the fourth.
Those defenders, well, they're just as excited as all of us when we get to see a two-point play. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and can energize the defense and give them that swag when the defenses stop them.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Abanikanda on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he catches it to tie this game in the final minute. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 69, 69.
Throwing off the play fake here. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Into the hands of Walker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They are throwing it again. A bit of desperation on this. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for two. He's throwing for it. Getting out to his left. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2. But as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you could run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Caught by Miller. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, set, cut, cut.
From the 48. Trying to push it deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. And it's not over yet. They score here in the final minutes, and now they can tie or even win this game right here. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
All right, here we go. Huge play for the Rams, going for 2. Now it's Lance. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set up. 79 Bronco, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11, 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Back now, pressure on its way. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And it's going to be 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Go.
To throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. Kobe Durant has it. And the Rams make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's the Rams who take